Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadows. Hello everybody, it's the new Firefly Talking and welcome to the finale of Season 7. I mean, holy crap. It's like, it feels like it's gone by so fast. Season 7, man. Like, this has been an amazing season. I've had its starts, every season has, but holy crap, I think this has been one of the best seasons in recent memory. And I cannot wait to see how they're going to finish it off. I know that the finale and all that stuff was leaked, and I haven't noticed a lot of drama. Like, even one of my friends told me that there hasn't really been anything stirring up about the finale. So that gives me hope. That gives me hope that this is a really good finale. So, with not much else to say, let us just begin. Shadow Plays! Which just reminds me of Shadow Games from Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, let us begin. In 3, 2, 1, go!
The best elements within us can spread light and virtue.
What is this?
And I know ponies who represent them all. Strength, bravery, healing, beauty, hope, and sorcery. Myself and these pillars of Equestria were gathered together by another to maintain and share the light of these powerful ideals. But we soon came to believe the pony who brought us together only wanted that power for himself.
First off, origins of the elements of harmony. Second off,
turned to darkness to satisfy his thirst. Transformed into a pony of shadows, he returned for revenge, to extinguish the pillar's light and rob the world of hope. To stop him, the pillars and I must make a brave sacrifice. But we shall leave behind a seed, in hopes that one day it will grow into a force to stand against the darkness for all time. We must now face the fiend with the only plan we have.
I only hope.
What's that, Starswirl?
That's the last entry. And maybe Starswirl's final words before he vanished.
My little pony, my little pony.
I need a baby!
I used to wonder what friendship could be, until you all shared its magic with
Origin
me. Big adventure
of the
and
elements.
fun. A beautiful heart, faithful
Starswirl the Bearded.
sharing kindness. It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all.
Ooh, yes! To note, you're my very best friend! I didn't even care, that was horrible. Holy shit, they've already got me. Show me, please.
Wondered what happened to Starswirl. This is quite a discovery, Sunburst.
So, it's genuine? You can verify that this journal really belonged to Starswirl the Bearded?
Oh yeah, so Twilight's a fangirl.
The last thing he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows.
The Pony of Shadows.
So the Pony of Shadows was really real?
It appears so.
Yeah, it's a
We
callback
never
to
met the
season
other pillars,
4?
And we were too young to understand the danger they faced.
Hold on a second now. All those legendary ponies were real too? And they went off with Starswirl to face the Pony of Shadows, and then none of them were ever heard from again?
Yeah. Weren't you listening?
But what happened to them all? They must have defeated the villain, since Equestria is still full of light and hope.
But how? And where did they go?
My old Ponish is a bit rusty, but I wonder if the answers can be found somewhere within the pages of this book.
Well, I just happen to be an expert in
Nah,
old
to him.
English. I mean, I practically memorized every ancient text about Starswirl there is.
Seriously, all of them.
We
I
have
bet he can
fond
talk from
memories
experience.
Of our old teacher. If you could discover what happened to
Their
him,
old
we would
teacher,
be
like-
most grateful.
Please!
Solving a thousands-year-old mystery could take forever. Think of the research, the rereading, the re-rereading.
You might find you need help.
Luckily, she's got a whole bushel of helpers right here.
So the Pony of Shadows.
How long will all this research take exactly? Let's get this back to my library. I'm sure we'll figure out what happened in no time.
Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Yep, that's what about what I expected.
Figure it out yet, Twilight?
What did you figure out?
You figured something out? What is it?
Nothing. I mean, Star Swirl was a genius, obviously.
Obviously.
But forget old Ponish. There's parts where his horn writing is like another language. Oh.
Horn riding. Oh my
Twilight,
goodness.
We've been studying and referencing and cross-referencing.
And
for 3 days
cross-eyeing.
straight now.
I haven't spent this much time reading since the last Daring Do book came out.
Perhaps it is time to take a break. This mystery is over
so I have to
1,000 years
adjust my
old
camera.
after all. Another day or two won't make a difference.
2 days?
Much better.
I don't want to waste 2 seconds. I'm close to an answer. I can feel it.
So like, all those legendary ponies were originally the elements of harmony.
What's that?
The Temple of Ponehenge? You can read that?
The horn writing's pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as bad as mine. Tawar dul Grimlik of Thola Firgenborg?
At the base of Full Mountain.
Usur Endemest Shield.
Our last stand.
Oh.
Well, that sure sounds like a clue to me.
Oh. So I could also read Old Ponage. Oh, I just realized the joke. Stonehenge. Okay.
This is it. Ponehenge.
Ponehenge, yep.
Can't believe it.
Oh, looks like old Viking runes.
Magical runes like these before. Have you?
So happy Viking culture.
I don't think any pony's seen any of this for a long time.
It'd take a whole team of ponies to clear away all this brush.
Even then, I'm not sure we'd find out what happened here over 1,000 years ago.
It's always 1,000 years ago.
I suppose it was a long shot.
Cheer up, Twilight. Finding a whole set of ancient
So this was the
ruins is
place of
pretty
their last
impressive.
stand.
Or maybe you could write a paper on it.
I guess I hoped we'd get here and the mystery would just magically be explained.
Ah, there it is. You just needed to place it.
Twilight?
Oh my goodness. Star Swirl!
Star Swirl? I've wanted to meet you my whole life. I can't believe you're here.
It's like a hologram.
I don't think he is here. I don't think any of them are.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You summon me at your peril, Star Swirl. Once I defeat all of you, this realm will embrace the darkness, as I did so long ago.
That guy looks awesome, by the way.
Drawing me
Cannot
here
wait to see the fan art.
is stronger. You will never defeat me.
We did not come here to defeat you.
I wonder who it is that voices him. He sounds awesome.
What are you doing? We came to contain you.
Oh, so they all like, they sealed themselves with him wherever he went. Wow!
Well, you did ask for a magical explanation.
You did! That reminds me a lot of like in Spider-Man the Animated Series where Captain America and Red Skull like locked himself in eternal combat in some dimensions.
Like Star Swirl
thing.
cast a spell that banished the Pony of Shadows.
Of course. Powerful magic like that would leave an impression on this place. Bringing the book back here let us see what happened.
Which was what?
Star Swirl and the rest of the pillars sacrificed themselves to save Equestria.
Sounds like something Miss Main would do.
One of the greatest mysteries of Equestria was solved with a musty old book from an antique shop.
But I wouldn't say the mystery's solved. Star Swirl's spell was one of the most powerful feats of magic in all of history. It'll take years of study before we fully understand it.
I think I understand Star Swirl's spell!
Oh, or an afternoon.
I know I finished one of Star Swirl's spells before, but this one was on a whole different level. Was it an explosion of magical feedback? An evocation? A kind of incantation? It's Star Swirl, so the possibilities are endless! And once Starlight set me on the right track with his crazy horn riding, I mean, he was a genius.
She snorted.
Forgive a little messiness. I went through the journal again, and it's amazing!
Twilight, darling.
Just double checks like,
Understand you're
what are you
excited,
doing?
But that's all we understand.
What exactly is so amazing?
Only how Star Swirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to Limbo.
Limbo?
What now?
What?
They used their magic to open a portal between worlds, to Limbo, and pulled the Pony of Shadows inside.
Darling, your diorama!
I made more!
Okay.
Star Swirl thought the only way to trap the Pony of Shadows in Limbo was for the pillars to take him there.
So they got stuck too.
So Limbo.
The Pony of Shadows must have been really awful for them to do that. I suppose being trapped
So
all
it's-
the time with a super duper bad guy
Oh
in
my
Limbo
goodness,
might feel
Limbo.
good if you were doing the Limbo, but that's still pushing it.
The thing is, I think I can get them out.
Twilight, are you serious? You can save the most legendary ponies of all time?
I wouldn't try
I
it
don't
because you
know.
would risk bringing back the
Opening
Pony of
portals
Shadows, to be
between
honest.
worlds didn't work out well for me. Are you sure it's safe?
First of all, you opened portals through time. And second of all, Star Swirl wrote the spell you used to do it. If he'd been here, he could have stopped it. Equestria would be safer with him in it. We have to save him.
But you'd be saving all the pillars, right? And they disappeared ages ago.
That's the thing about Limbo. It isn't one place or another. It's in between.
I was about to say.
Stand still. If we can pull them out, it'll be like they never left.
Like Limbo is the
actually
is the
built
space
another
between
model to
dimensions.
demonstrate-
What can we do to help?
If I'm right, we need to find items that are connected to the pillars in some way.
You mean like stuff that belong to them?
How would we know what to look for? Or where?
Luckily, Star Swirl took a lot of notes. My compatriots are as varied as the realm itself and hail from every corner of our land, bringing with them artifacts and talismans of great power.
Twilight? What are you doing?
I'm not doing
Ah.
anything.
Rockhoof's shovel.
Flash Magnus's shield! Miss Main's flower! Meadowbrook's mask! And the blindfold Somnambula wore when she faced that nasty Sphinx!
I guess we don't need to figure out who should get what.
I love this. I love this. This is so cool. I love this.
Professor, it's a mighty helm headpiece!
Hey, it's the freaking
Rockhoof himself!
Legends don't
the
wear
pony who
helmets.
got the
This
non-archaeology
belonged to a
cutie mark.
real pony.
Oh, I can guarantee Rockhoof was as real as you and me.
And I suppose that ravine was dug with his trusty shovel to save the village from an erupting volcano.
Probably.
I love old legends as much as any pony, but a pony strong enough to save a village from rushing lava with a shovel is preposterous.
Ooh, darling. I guess that pony is based on Indiana Jones. Whoa! Oh my goodness!
I can't believe you just did that. You saved us.
I bet if you told some pony else the story, it might sound preposterous.
I love AJ. Hi, Indiana.
I suppose some stories might be true.
Indiana Pones. His shovel.
And Rockhoofs appears to be one of them.
Oh my goodness. Woo! Flower! Ah!
You keep those hooves to yourself, dearie. This place has been in my family for generations, and I'm not about to let some whippersnapper take the last good piece of it. Time-wise, ponies came from far and wide to see these gardens. But that flower's the only worthwhile thing left.
Rarity, do your magic. Do what you do best. Spruce the place up and nice. I don't care it's taking minutes to do it. I don't care. It's good.
Perhaps it just seemed like your gardens were worthless, but a little pruning can work wonders. Of course, you will have to look after more than just one flower now.
You've given me back my family's legacy. The flower you wanted seems like a fair trade for that.
Awesome.
I can't believe Flash Magnus's shield ended up in the Dragonlands.
Good thing you brought the official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons to help you navigate our customs. Like our favorite sport, gorge surfing!
Holy crap. Weirdly enough, I could see Rainbow Dash liking that.
Okay, that was awesome!
Yeah!
Dragon Lord Ember commanded us to make peace with ponies, but it doesn't mean you can surf in our spot.
Whoa, fellas! As the official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons, I have to say that's not very friendly.
Well, what do you know? The puny pony dragon.
Oh, hello. And look at what he's holding.
Hey, that's an ancient pony artifact.
Hooves off my gorge board. I found it in the desert, and finders keepers.
It isn't yours.
Huh, it sure looks like mine, but I might consider racing you for it.
No problem.
Oh, you're asking her to race.
No. I mean, you.
Ah. Come on, Spike. Oh, this is so unfair. He has never done this before. Go on, Spike. You can do it.
On your marks, get set, start!
Holy crap.
I won! I won!
Nicely done.
Give up the shield, Garble!
Lord Ember only commanded us to be nice to ponies. She never said anything about pony-loving dragons.
How about honoring a deal?
Since Dragon Lord Ember commanded you to make peace with ponies, you can't very well attack one of their friends, can you?
I guess we'll find out.
You made a deal. Honor it.
Why is he always hiding behind ponies?
I wasn't hiding when I beat you down the ridge.
You fell.
Wow, you must be slow if all Spike had to do to win was fall down.
I'm faster than you.
Doubt it.
Fine. I'll race you back to the top. If you win, you can have your pony junk. But if I win, you'll leave and I get to give it to him.
Fine. I'm pretty sure I could beat you anyway, but with that heavy hunk of metal on your back, it'll be a snap.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks for the tip. See you at the top,
Yeah, he wasn't the
Hey! That's mine!
he isn't the smartest one in the bunch.
Remember?
What a
See? Because that's what you said to them when they first showed up.
what a douchebag. Like, he wasn't even honoring his part of the deal.
Just remember not to turn away from them, Cattail. Flash bees can get pretty aggressive. I guess that's why none of the other bayou animals can get to the water.
Aww.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to wear the mask that calms the bees?
It would. If I didn't have to fly up here to move their hive. There.
Oh my, relocating
Now
it.
the other bayou creatures can get to the water without the bees. for
Those
a second.
alligators are adorable. They are
You
really
know,
cute.
You didn't have to help with this. I would have lent you the mask anyway.
This is cool. This is very cool.
But I couldn't leave without helping.
I don't think any pony can find anything in there.
I wouldn't give up hope just yet.
Oh dears.
This old blindfold was stuck in the drain.
Weren't you looking for a blindfold?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Daring
I can't
Dude.
believe I'm gonna meet Star Swirl the Bearded. You know, outside of my dreams.
I can't believe you're actually going through with it.
What do you mean?
I'm all for pushing the envelope, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
Yeah, this is very.
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a thousands-year-old prison?
Well, nothing when you say it like that. Unless the most legendary ponies of all time knew what they were doing, and we shouldn't mess with it.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm sure Star Swirl and the Pillars did the best they could back then. But magic has come a long way, mostly because of the work they did.
That's true, and you did get your wings from finishing one of Star Swirl's spells.
Exactly.
But
I don't know,
then
I-
messed with one and nearly destroyed the universe, so...
Starlight, Star Swirl the Bearded is the greatest wizard who ever lived. The chance to have him back in Equestria is worth the risk.
That's good news. Otherwise, we'd have brought this shield for nothing.
I hope you don't think you're the only one to find her artifact, because this here shovel says otherwise.
Honestly, you two. Not everything is a competition. But Miss Maine's flower is by far the most attractive of the artifacts. You're just saying that because you didn't have to scuba dive in a pit of green slime to get yours. Or move a flash beehive.
Good work, everyone.
That's cool. This is cool. This is very
Let's
cool.
do this.
But you also risk releasing the Pony of Shadows. just so you know. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
What? What has happened?
It worked. We brought you back.
To where?
You and the others have been trapped in limbo for over 1,000 years, but I figured out how to get you home.
What? No, 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 no! You must undo what you've done!
What? Why? I mean, I don't think I can.
You cannot bring us back!
But I did. I brought all the pillars back.
You cannot bring only the pillars back!
Exactly! Did you never think of this, Twilight, that you also would bring the Pony of Shadows back? Oh my god, that is actually incredibly cool. The animation on that!
Oh no!
You done goofed, Twilight! You done goofed! My little pony! Ponies of Shadows! Oh my god! I'm gonna continue it in a minute. But oh my god, I love this! I love this finale so far! Holy crap, I love it! Ah! I'm clipping the audio so hard right now, but I don't care because I love this! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. First off, the only real thing we've seen of the Pony of Shadows is haha, laughter and all that stuff. But he looks so cool. That morphing animation, that was so good. That was so good. Oh my god, it's Star Swirl. I've been looking forward to him for ages. I even half wrote a fanfic about him. Oh, I never finished it, but wow, it's just the only it does sound like it's not Ian McKellen or Patrick Stewart who we were predicting to voice him that is voicing him. I wonder who it is though. I'm gonna find out afterwards. But right now we're gonna continue because I'm fancasting so hard right now. Oh my goodness, I love this. I love this. I'm in love. Okay, so let us continue to part 2 of the finale Shadow Play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness, wow.
That's the last entry. Star Swirl's final words
So,
before
like,
he vanished.
All those
I can
legendary
imagine that
ponies
those
were real
legendary
too,
ponies were like the
and then none of them
templates
were
for the
ever
elements of
heard from
harmony.
again.
They used
Like
their magic
planting
to
the
open a portal
seed,
to
the
Limbo.
tree of harmony.
We need to find items that are
I
connected
hope
to
that they
the
like
pillars in some way.
realize that, because holy crap.
You cannot bring only the pillars back.
Yeah, exactly. Also like in that still looks awesome. But also like in Spider-Man the animated series, when they brought Captain America back, they also brought the Red Skull back. I hope there's people out there who have seen the show and knows what it is I'm talking about. My Little Pony. I just wonder what friendship could be until I summon the Pony of Shadows back into our world. Nicely done, Twilight.
Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
Oh my god,
Faithful and strong.
I am so happy. But I hope that the Star Swirl can like redo the spell. If not, then we have some trouble on our hands. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this.
Your pitiful attempt to imprison me has failed, Star Swirl.
You must return us to Limbo. It's the only way to stop him.
I only figured out how to bring you back.
Working on it. No table of contents.
Allow me to assist.
Destroy Bonehenge, the book!
There! Without the power of Bonehenge, your banishing spell is useless.
You have studied my writings. Surely you have some other plan.
No, I just wanted to save you. I didn't think.
Don't fret. When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world, you won't remember any of this. This one is almost as strong as you, Star Swirl.
Oh.
But even in my weakened state, she cannot stop the might of shadows.
Oh my god.
Lucky for her, she's not alone.
Yeah. These two are the most powerful ponies when it comes to raw
Know this,
power.
fiend. We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo.
Never! Your days of glory are through, Star Swirl. Now my dark power will reign, and you six will bow to me!
Where'd he go?
That is a riddle we must unravel, and quickly.
Whoa!
How long have we been gone?
Over 1,000 years.
Those accents!
Then my spell worked, before it was meddled with, and the realm has been at peace for a millennia.
Well, we did have to save everybody from Nightmare Moon and Discord and Chrysalis and King Sombra and Lord T-Rex, and there was that one time when Starlight traveled through time and almost destroyed life. But that's all in the past.
If you were truly this accomplished, we will stop the Pony of Shadows twice as fast together.
We shall see. It is an easy thing to say you have saved the world. It is quite another to do it.
Oh, we've saved the world, Beardo. And we can do it again.
Be that as it may,
You
the
are
problem of
sassing Star
locating
Swirl.
the Pony of Shadows remains, and this land is vast.
It sounds like you need a map. Luckily, we have just the thing.
Something about this magic seems familiar.
Tree of Harmony. Tree of Harmony. Yes, the Tree of Harmony!
Did you know he can do that? He's Star Swirl. He can do anything.
This map, and indeed this very castle, are grown from the seed we planted over 1,000 years ago.
Then it did work.
What worked?
Each of us infused a crystal seed with our magic in hopes that it would grow into a force for good.
We wanted to leave something to protect the realm in our absence, but we never dreamed
I
our
love
gift
their
would
voices
become
so much.
powerful.
Y'all mean the elements came from you?
I just said that!
You know, the sparkly crystal things that grow from the Tree of Harmony and represent each of us? Laughter, honesty, generosity, loyalty, kindness, and magic.
They are reflections of our own elements of hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing, and sorcery.
Oh my goodness.
We had no idea our small seed would bloom into the living spirit of the land. I am glad our mantles have passed to such capable ponies.
More importantly, we no longer need Ponehenge to send our foe back to Limbo. We can use the stored magic in this Tree of Harmony.
But doesn't a banishing spell take a lot of power? We'd have to sacrifice the elements for that.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be gone forever? Star Swirl, I don't think the tree can survive without the elements. If it dies, Equestria will suffer.
If the Pony of Shadows has his way, your land will not exist. So, unless you have a better idea... Our foe will seek dark places from which to draw power. I will prepare my spell, so that we may strike as soon as you find it.
What are we waiting for?
I like your spirit.
Oh, yeah!
Star Swirl isn't quite what you thought.
This one? Sea pony etiquette isn't gonna help right now, Spike.
Twilight? Are you okay?
I just unleashed ultimate evil and doomed Equestria because I was obsessed with meeting my idol. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Oh.
Didn't know that was gonna happen.
But I should have listened to you and left things alone. Now the elements of harmony will be lost to fix my mistake.
Maybe there's another way.
If there is, Twilight will find it.
Portal gate, portal keys, portal spells. Yes! If the pillars can hold open the gateway to Limbo, a powerful pony can do the banishing spell herself. Do you know what this means?
I can stop carrying books.
The pillars don't have to leave Equestria. Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them, and the Pony of Shadows will be banished for good.
That's great. But I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing at all.
Star Swirl knew what he was doing when he cast that spell. If I can make it even better, maybe he'll see that I take magic as seriously as he does.
Starlight, do you want to, like, destroy the Pony of Shadows?
It seems the dark places Star Swirl indicated on the map have changed.
I bet the Pony of Shadows would have loved the ghastly caverns before 1,000 years of erosion turned it into the ghastly gorge.
The Appaloosian wastes sure sounded dark and desolate. Who knew they would become such a popular square dancing destination? And I get how this part of Equestria used to be cast in eternal night, where the Pony of Shadows could draw power and wreak havoc while ponies were powerless to stop him. But come here, come back! Did I mention it's really bright?
Huh.
It seems there are fewer dark corners in the realm these days.
Isn't that a good thing?
True. The Pony of Shadows will have a hard time regaining power. When he rears his head, we'll be ready.
Isn't there
I
some
like
way
it.
banishing
I like these
without
guys.
losing all of you?
I wish there were, but to save our home, we are willing to leave it.
I don't think you'll have to. My spell isn't finished yet, but I think we can send the Pony of Shadows to Limbo without all of you having to go as well.
While I appreciate your enthusiasm, Twilight, this is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells.
If you just
Begging
look
your
at
pardon,
it.
Mr. the Bearded, but Twilight doesn't do anything halfway.
Especially not magic.
Seriously, she got her wings by finishing one of your spells.
I think you'll find her work is worth reading before you dismiss it out of hoof.
While it is an unconventional approach, I believe it could work.
At least he is reading
there's
it.
a chance.
But we still have no idea where to find the villain.
Maybe we should try there?
Where's that?
The Hollow Shades. I think a branch of the Apple family lives there.
They'd have to be pretty distant. The Hollow Shades was abandoned eons ago.
That's odd. The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's village.
So it's like a supervillain tracker. No offense.
Do you think the map could be trying to tell us where the Pony of Shadows
no
is?
offense. They will almost pull the Equestria Ghost
The
joke.
Tree of Harmony acting to protect the light of the realm. Yes, a good thought, Twilight. I will make my notes on this.
Oh god,
Ready yourselves for battle.
I'm sure everyone else is gonna make this joke,
I'm
but
not as experienced
Senpai just
as all of
noticed
you,
her.
But is banishment really the only option? I mean, it's been a long time. Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk?
I doubt we can save our homeland with a conversation.
But we could try.
Starlight, I'm sure Star Swirl and the others did try.
The Pony of Shadows was not interested in reconciliation. Once a villain, always a villain. Twilight, Sunburst, would you accompany me? I wish to refine this spell for our use.
Oh my.
Come, we must prepare for the struggle ahead.
Not sure.
I know
Is that a
Star
Russian
Swirl's a
accent?
great wizard.
Sounds kind of Russian,
This
not so much
whole plan
Scandinavian.
seems wrong. The maps only ever sent us to solve friendship problems.
Maybe so, but the Pony of Shadows doesn't really seem like the friendship type.
Yeah.
Honestly, we don't know anything about him.
Well, no pony does.
That's not entirely true.
No, wait, that is true. That is true. In the intro of the first part of this,
You all knew the Pony
diary
of
told
Shadows
about this
before
one
he
pony.
became what he is now. You must have been friends, so what happened?
The tale of our rift is a sad one.
Yeah, exactly. Sirens! They're bringing the sirens back! Holy crap, this is incredible! The sirens!
Stygian was a pony like the rest of us, though more scholar than hero. He recognized our emerging world would need champions to defend it.
And then he banished them to Equestria
He
Girls.
may have gathered us together, but he himself was just an ordinary unicorn who soon grew jealous of our abilities.
He stole objects from each of us. Artifacts to use in a spell.
And we cast him out for it.
We always thought to return and seek forgiveness.
The castle!
But when we saw him again, his heart was bent on revenge. He dashed even my hope of saving him.
But why did he steal the artifacts from you?
No doubt it was an enchantment to take our powers for himself.
I can already hear AC Ray's best
Like
in my
a lot
head.
of work.
It is what
We're
must be
gonna
done,
forgive him,
and it would be
aren't
best
we?
if we were not disturbed.
I'm sorry, Starlight, but we can't stop the talk. The stakes are too high and we have to—
Banish Stygian to Limbo. I get it.
Who? Stygian was the name the Pony of Shadows gave up when he turned to darkness.
And I'm just trying to figure out why.
Envy. He wanted more power than he had, and that desire led him down a path from which there is no return.
I know from experience that's not always true. When the map called you six to my village, it was for a friendship problem. Are you sure this is different?
Stygian wants to destroy all that is good in this world. There's no way to befriend a pony like that.
I guess I'm lucky your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to Limbo too.
This is interesting.
I
am
glad
loving
we had the
this.
chance to see what has grown from our efforts so long ago.
I love her accent so much!
To harm it.
A necessary sacrifice. With the element's power, we will bind the Pony of Shadows in Limbo. And thanks to Twilight, we will remain to watch over the realm ourselves.
I don't imagine Mistmane having much time left. She's old as heck. Aye, the necklace is returned!
How do we use them?
Well, you... Oh, I'm not sure. They simply work for us.
The elements are attuned to you. We must use their magic in pairs.
No problem. We're used to banishing evil before breakfast.
And it'll be an honor to save Equestria with y'all.
I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing.
Okay, all of this build-up tells me that they're probably going to forgive. They're going to forgive Stygian in the end. But I wonder how they're gonna do it.
The Pony of Shadows must have twisted it to his purposes.
Prepare yourselves. He is here.
Stygian, show yourself and face us!
There he is, in the well. Well. The ponies fell down the well. Sorry. What is this place?
I definitely would have remembered reading about this.
Welcome to the well.
He
of
looks
shame.
so cool.
When you turned your backs on me, I discovered this place. The darkness spoke to me of a power beyond any I could imagine, and I listened.
The darkness?
The shadow and I became one. Soon, all of the realm will be the same. Then all ponies will feel the despair I did when you cast me out.
We did what we had to do. You tried to steal our powers for yourself.
No, it was you who were selfish. Now, you will pay!
Was Stas?
Still sure this isn't a friendship problem?
It just sounds like it.
Now!
It begins to sound like a friendship problem.
No! You will not trap me again!
Twilight, push him in!
Huh? There's a pony in there.
Whoa!
Are you Stygian?
I was, once, until my friends betrayed me.
But Star Swirl says you betrayed them. You wanted their magic.
No, I wanted their respect. I brought them together. I planned strategy and I read all I could about the beasts we faced. But I didn't have magic or strength, so no pony ever noticed me. I went to Ponehenge to make my own copies of the artifacts. With them, I thought I could be a pillar too, and stand by their side in battle. I never wanted to steal their power. But instead of sharing and letting me help, my friends threw me out. So I became stronger than any of them. The darkness welcomed me when no pony would, and I will do what I must to protect it.
This is all a misunderstanding. If the pillars knew how you felt, I'm sure they wouldn't have turned their backs on you. The shadow isn't who you really are. Let me help you be Stygian again.
Even if my friends did still care, what makes you think you have the power to help me?
Because it's what she does. I wasn't so different.
Whoa,
from
I
you.
Starlight.
Twilight helped me change. If there's one pony in Equestria that can save a friendship, it's her.
Yeah.
I want to believe you.
But the darkness will not be stopped!
Talk about facing your inner demons.
Fight the darkness, Stygian! You don't need it anymore! Revenge isn't what you want! Friendship is! Twilight!
Oh my, this is so cool. This is so good.
Him. He wants to stop, but he can't do it alone!
Then we must help him.
By the powers combined! So the shell got trapped. Whoa!
Yeah! Oh, it felt so good to do that again! Friendship power rush! Wow! The elements! They didn't disappear! Maybe because we used them for healing magic instead of banishing?
Look!
Long ago, you needed our help, Stygian. But instead of listening, we turned our backs on you. Pride clouded my judgment. I owe you an apology. Thank you for helping us see the errors of our ways, Twilight. It seems I never
Starlight.
accounted for the magic of friendship.
It was Starlight.
Thank you, Swirl Star. Star Swirl.
Friendship problem completed.
So, apparently a conversation can save Equestria?
Something tells me I will be making a lot of apologies today.
Wow. So Starswell and the others are back now. They're in our world.
I believe how tall you've gotten.
Oh my god!
Well, it has been over 1,000 years.
Oh.
Will you stay here and teach magic once again? My sister and I have such fond memories of your lessons.
As long as you don't ask for those essays we owed you before you disappeared.
I'm not certain Canterlot is where I belong.
Whoa.
The realm has grown, and I believe I'll have a look around before I settle in any one place.
And I long to see what has become of my home.
I believe we all do.
Then I
become
hope
kind of a
you will
mess.
return to Canterlot on occasion and share the wisdom of your great experience with the next generation of ponies.
God!
We would be honored, but if it is wisdom you seek, look no further than your own pupil. She showed me that the power of friendship is a magical force indeed, and that in turning away from others, you hurt yourself as well.
I can't,
It's funny. I thought meeting my idol would give me all the answers I ever wanted, but instead, I forgot what I already knew. Good thing I had a student of my own to remind me.
Who voiced Starswell? Who voiced Starswell? The god of our freaking hell. Who was it? I'm gonna find out who it was that voiced Starswell. Starswell debuted. Chris Britton. Who's Chris Britton? Have to look him up. He sounded kind of familiar. Who else has he voiced? Chris Britton. Not Brittoon, Britton. No one that I know. Damn it. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. That was so good. Try not to curse. Sorry, you two. Oh my god. That was so good. That was so good. That was such a good finale. I loved it. Alright. Water. Alright, now. Okay, where to begin? The 6 pillars. They were so cool. I love their voices. Though Ralkoof's accent sounds a bit more Russian to me than Scandinavian anyway. It's fine, he's still cool. Somnambula's accent is amazing. All of their voices are so cool. Like, some of them we've heard before, like Flash Magnus. We've already heard his voice, so we already kind of knew what he sounded like. But, wow, this is so good! Starswell, he was, like, prideful, he was, very, like, old man stubborn sort of thing. But it didn't feel like wrong. It didn't feel like they gave that to him just because they needed a stubborn old man. No, it's like, I can actually believe that he is that prideful and that stubborn in his old ways. Because he's freaking Starswell and he's been maybe pretty much through hell and back. The Pony of Shadows I loved him. He looked so good. The animation they did on him was so good. And actually makes, like, Stitchin said that when they all failed him, darkness spoke to him, and thus he became the Pony of Shadows. Questions come into my mind. One, what is the darkness? Is it like its own little force? Two, this is where headcanon is coming into play. Did the darkness maybe spawn Nightmare Moon inside of Luna's mind? Because she felt the same kind of rejection from Celestia and the same kind of loneliness and betrayal. So the darkness could have come to her there. And other thing, Sombra. He was a freaking shadowy force of darkness. Did the shadow also come to him? Because, like, when he was banished and in his, like, weakened form, reforming state, he was a giant smoke of darkness. Like, so did the shadow come to those two as well? This is just so good. So good. I don't even know what to think or what to say. This has just been an amazing finale. I loved it so much. This was so good. And Starlight, oh my goodness. Like, people still ask why Starlight is in the show? Look at this. Starlight can provide so many new perspectives and ideas that the show would have never touched before because of our main characters. Starlight, as a reformed villain, like, she questions all the time, like, because she went through it herself with, like, can't we talk to him? Do we have to banish him? Like, in the beginning, I kind of thought she said destroy him, but then was like, oh wait, that's stupid. But yeah. This is so good. I love this finale. I loved it. Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm gonna stop now because I just say I love it so much over and over again. So, thank you all for watching, my dear friends. Please tell me in the comments below what you think about this incredible finale with Season 7. It's been maybe one of the best seasons ever in this show. Tell me what you think about this finale and about my reaction, this video, and my whole channel in general. Please tell me both positive and negative so I can hear all of your opinions, hear all of your ideas, all of your thoughts, and I will use them all to improve myself and become a better entertainer for you guys. But as always, my dear friends, thank you all so much for watching. My name's JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time in Season 8.